I just recorded a whole message, but I forgot that these cards have some things that I can't show. Ugh! So I'm gonna try and be a little more discreet. That was such a good message too, but let me just tell you what I got in the beginning and then I'll see what comes out this time. I was picking up on the song called, I think it's called Decisions, Miley Cyrus and Borgore. I have not heard this song for years, but as soon as I sat down to film, that song came into my mind. And the song's like, decisions, oh, I want it all, so I get it all. I want to eat the whole cake. I'm not sharing. You should have learned how to bake. And I want it all, so I get it all. I want to eat the whole cake. I'm not sharing. You should have learned. Bitches love cake. And then it's like some crazy beat drop, okay? So the vibe I was getting from this is like, first of all, you're about to have your cake and eat it too. Like, I'm speaking to somebody who has put in the work to the point now where the universe is about to spoil you in abundance. But I was also picking up on this energy of like, you could have people around you or in your energy field, even people that you walked away from, because the world card came out twice when I was recording first. So I feel like you're in this energy of really closing out huge cycles, completing huge, massive cycles in your life. You could have people in your energetic field, in your bubble, even people that you close out cycles with, that feel some sort of entitlement when it comes to you, entitlement to your success, feel like they're a piece of your success in some way or whatever. And the song is like, you should have learned how to bake. Like, she's basically saying, if you wanted the cake, you should have learned how to bake the cake in the first place. So I was picking up this energy of like, I'm speaking to somebody who has done the work. You have not shied away from seeing all of the darkness within yourself, pulling yourself out of a victim mentality, healing from so much trauma and suffering, and still coming out the other end of it blossoming and beautiful and soft and gentle and kind and wanting to pour love into the world. Like, that's just who you are. So it's this energy of like, I don't know, you could be feeling this evil eye energy, or people just projecting on you, projecting on the success that they can sense for you, because there's something about people being able to sense right now that you're stepping into your luckiest season yet. And it's like, it's giving this energy of like, if you want your own beautiful success story, like, learn to bake the cake, you know? I learned to bake the cake. That's what I'm hearing from someone. Like, I learned how to bake the cake. I learned how to heal. I learned how to, sit with myself and do the actual work. And that's why I'm being spoiled by the universe right now. Period. So let's see. I need to remember to not show a lot of these cards. So hopefully they flip discreetly. 8 of Wands. What is coming quick, Spirit? What is this 8 of Wands here? The Knight of Cups and the 3 of Cups at the bottom. You know what I'm getting with this? You're moving towards more aligned energies. You're moving towards, and this doesn't have to be like people. Whoa. Where are my keys? Actually, maybe we'll do it in the dark. This doesn't have to be just people. I mean more aligned energies in general, because I feel like you're finally starting to see yourself on a level that actually is authentic to you. You're finally starting to discover, and I feel like you're in the early stages of this, discovering who you actually are, what you actually want, what you actually desire in this life, what you want to create from this life. But there's this energy of like you moving quickly and swiftly, even though it doesn't feel like it now, because I feel like I'm speaking to somebody who feels like they're sitting in a bit of like a limbo state. It feels like the energy is like a forced pause, almost like this very reflective, slow energy, which is aligned with the seasons right now. It's this hibernation energy, but I feel like things are going to pick up for you very fast and suddenly. I'm getting like sudden shifts that are going to start coming in, and all of these shifts that are about to start coming in, they're coming in from an aligned space, because in in this time of this pause, in this time of this self-discovery, you're figuring out what you actually want and what you actually desire. 444, as I was saying that. You're figuring out what you truly, like what's true to you. So this time of pause and this time of stillness and this time of discovery has been so monumental to where it is you're headed on your journey, because how would you know? How would the universe know what to give you if you don't even know what you give yourself? How would you, the universe wants to give you what feels aligned to you. So you have to go through this very necessary period of figuring out what does feel aligned to me. What do I want? And it's like you have so much celebration energy in your field. I'm getting like you're going to be celebrating something big soon. I don't know why. I'm seeing like someone dressed up, going to dinner. You have the Lovers here as well, which I can't show that one. What is the Lovers here, Spirit? The Wheel and the Seven of Cups. See? Oh my. 555 as I look up. Okay, but this is the vibe I was getting with this song. I want to eat the whole cake. I want it all, so I get it all. There's something about you getting everything that you could ever possibly want in this new season of your life. Like you having an abundance of options. And sometimes it could be to the point where you have so many options or so many different paths ahead of you that it can be kind of confusing. Because you're like, oh, which one do I take? You know, the fig tree analogy. I've spoken about it on my main channel. Where the girl's sitting under this fig tree and there's all the possibilities of where her life could go. She could be this, she could do this, she could do this. And she ends up being in a state of analysis paralysis for so long that she doesn't make any decisions, and all of the figs fall and dwindle away. Not to get all cryptic on you, but so I feel like right now you're noticing that you have an abundance of pathways that lie ahead of you. You can go in so many different directions, and the universe is not like, I'm almost getting this vibe of like, you don't even have to really choose. And I want to be careful when I give a message like this, because I don't want you to try and do everything. Oh, this is hard to explain. Some people work better when they have one thing to focus on, okay? But some people, where I feel like if you're in this collective right now watching this video, you are somebody who is, what's the word? You're good at a lot of things. Hypo, something. I forget the word. You like to do many things. You're good at a lot of things. So I almost feel like when you try to do one thing, it feels a bit restrictive for you. So I'm getting this message with the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Cups here that like you don't have to limit yourself to choosing one life path. If you want to be a chef, a singer, a dancer, a DJ, whatever, if you want to be all of those things in this life because genuinely your heart lights up for each and every single one of those different avenues of your life, you are somebody where it's almost destined for you with the wheel here. It's like fated for you. It's your divine justice, your divine birthright in this life to be able to tap into all of the endeavors that you want to tap into, to be limitless, to have access to a limitless type of energy, especially in this next season of your life. But being somebody who is, there's a word, I can't remember, but being that person, you have to have a level of discipline within you to be able to accomplish everything that you want to accomplish. And it is still, I still feel like it's like you still let yourself focus on one thing at a time, but without saying, I'm only doing this forever. I feel like you're starting to think in a more big, grand scale where you're like, wait, I can do this thing for now, and then I can change to this thing, and then I can do this thing. Does that make sense? It's this energy of like you giving yourself permission to have an abundance of dreams. And those dreams are not only backed by you and what you believe in yourself, what you believe you're capable of achieving, but they're backed by the universe. And not only is it backed by the universe, this is something that was always written to happen at this time of your life. I feel like this next season, this next year for you, you are going to be accomplishing so many of the dreams that you had tucked away in corners of your mind that you didn't even realize were there. Like dreams that you had as a child that are just going to start falling onto your lap opportunities that are going to start falling from the sky. I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles right now, the Ace of Cups. Opportunities that are aligned with your heart and with your mission that are going to start coming what feels like out of nowhere and are going to start showing you that, hey, I just accomplished this dream. I didn't even realize I still had that dream as a kid, but dang, I just did this dream and now I'm doing this dream and now do you know what I mean? It's this energy of like you really tapping into such a limitless energy at this time of your life and not letting yourself feel limited by life. The Four of Pentacles and the Tower. What's the Tower here, Spirit? The Star, brother. This is what I'm saying right now. It's this energy with the Four of Pentacles of like needing to let go and surrender control in this season. To not, I know this message is going to find the right person, but it's always hard giving messages like this because I don't want to give advice that, you know, is not the best advice. But what I'm intuitively picking up with this message is like, you're not supposed to go into this next season being super duper controlling of what you're expecting of a particular outcome. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I feel like you trying to control certain things is what feels restrictive. You trying to control your energy is what's causing this restrictive energy. Meanwhile, you have the Star here. I feel like you're somebody who is prepping to 1111. You're prepping to be seen. I'm hearing stardom. Some of you guys are literally being prepped for fame and success. And with the Tower here, I really feel like this is something that is going to happen very suddenly. Again, with the Eight of Wands, it feels like this energy of like feeling like you're in limbo, feeling like life is moving really slow for a while, feeling like the energy is just meh. It's not really doing anything. It's not really going anywhere. You're not really seeing progress. I'm getting a message right now of you not trying to rush this energy, but allowing the energy to unfold as it's meant to unfold, because you are going to experience some sort of sudden dream, a sudden wish, a sudden success, a sudden, you know, an example, like you post something, it goes viral, super viral, or you put out a song and it blows up, or do you know what I mean? It's this energy with the Tower here of something happening suddenly that has to do with how you're perceived and with, I'm hearing the pedestal that Spirit is placing you on a pedestal right now with the Star, because I feel like the healing that you've done internally is making you shine in such a way within that Spirit wants to hold you up on some sort of pedestal. You're, whoa, not the Seven of Wands. They're literally standing on top. You see? And I'm getting a message with this 1, 2, 3, 4 as I'm saying this. Having a leg up. Like this card can be a card of like being protective or guarding something, but I also am getting like you have a leg up here. Like Spirit wants to put you up on a pedestal, to put your success up on a pedestal, to put your story up on a pedestal, because I truly feel like you're being seen as some sort of walking testimony in the eyes of God, in the eyes of the divine. One last card, please, Spirit. 10 of Cups, literally. Like, I don't even, do I need to say anything else? This is exactly what you're stepping into in this season. Again, it's just bringing me back to what I was saying earlier about heart alignment. Things that actually feel aligned to your heart space. Not things that you're doing because you have to, right? Again, with that Four of Pentacles, letting go of that desire to control yourself and saying to yourself, I should be doing this. I should be doing this. You're stepping into a new era of your life where you're actually allowing your heart to lead you. And your heart is leading you exactly where you're meant to be the most fulfilled. So there's this last message coming through about really trusting the decisions you're making at this time. Trusting yourself to go with the flow. Trusting in the fact that you're meant to have the whole cake. You are meant for the whole cake and more. And this is a season of your life where you're going to be very much spoiled by the divine and by the universe. So I'm hearing like protect what's coming in for you with the Seven of Wands. Protect this. Don't, because I feel like you're someone who is so overgiving, don't give all of these blessings away to everyone else, okay? Take the time to sit in this energy of feeling like you are deserving of what is coming for you and of being spoiled in the first place, okay? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I love you so much.